Hello, how's it going, everybody? All right, today what we've got on the agenda is another holiday in February that people don't know about, kind of obscure holidays. So I know we did Pizza Day already. This one's going to be kind of, and this, Michael chose this one, so thank you, Mike, for this one. Um, but this is kind of the antithesis to, or something else to do if you're not with somebody on Valentine's Day. So this is Singles Awareness Day, which happens on February 15th of this year and pretty much every year. But it's Single Awareness Day. So, for people maybe who don't have somebody to give a Valentine to and things like this, well, here's another thing to celebrate, being single. It's just an awareness day. And so let's go over a little bit of it. We'll go over what it is, how it kind of came about, the history of it, and things that you can do on Single Awareness Day. Okay, Single Awareness Day. So Single Awareness Day is on February 15th, so it's coming up. So if you're single and totally despise Valentine's Day in all of its commercial glory, this is the perfect holiday for you. It's a little dark, but there you go. Originally, Valentine's Day became a SAD, SAD, Singles Awareness Day for people without significant others, so they decided to revolt and take that acronym back. They chose empowerment and self-love instead of indulging in a self-loathing soiree. In the words of pop sensation Lizzo, true love finally happens when you're by yourself. Single Awareness Day is celebrated by loving yourself, which we should do every day, but, this is another day that you can also. So let's go over the history of Singles Awareness Day. How did this come about? So we will find out. So like all great movements, Singles Awareness Day was created from feelings of isolation. Around 2001, Dustin Barnes decided to create a day for his group of friends to enjoy their singleness rather than drown in their sorrows. This group of high school boys not only chose February 15th as a protest to Valentine's Day, but also realized they could score candy and love-themed items at a huge discount. What's better than chocolate and truffles? 50% off of chocolates and truffles? Of course. So basically, Valentine's Day is really geared towards candy and things like that. And then what happens is, stores like overbuy in order to make sure they meet the demand, but sometimes they way overbuy, and then they have to sell these products off before they expire. And so the day after Valentine's Day, it's a very smart day to have a holiday. Because like they said, you can get candy at a very discounted price. And you're single, so, why not eat some candy? So Dustin carried the tradition from his high school onto Mississippi State University, where the holiday gained popularity. Singles Awareness Day was legitimately copyrighted in 2005 and continued to grow from there. Considering that almost half of the U.S. population is single, according to census results, it's no surprise that this day became so popular. College students began celebrating the day with their single friends by exchanging gifts, throwing parties, and going on friend dates. Yeah, so you can always go with your friend to go out on a date. It doesn't have to be a loving sort of thing. It can just be a friendship sort of thing. Now adults of all ages celebrate the day as a reminder that you don't need a relationship to celebrate love. You can love yourself, your family, and your friends. There's no reason to feel lonely around Valentine's Day when love is all around you. The holiday continues to evolve as people own their singleness and express self-love. The hashtag Singles Awareness Day currently has over 55,000 posts on Instagram and counting. And there are many different types of love. There's eros, which is more kind of the erotic love, that people in a relationship have. But there's also agape, which is the love of God, and there's philia, which is love of family and friends. And so, there's all sorts of love to be had. And of course, always loving yourself, or caring for yourself. Ultimately, Dustin found a singles group where he met his wife, By celebrating Singles Awareness Day, you could potentially meet your future spouse. You never know. That's what it says. You never know. All right, so here's the timeline of Singles Awareness Day. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can pause it. But 2001 is when Dustin Bartz creates Single Awareness Day for those who celebrated Valentine's Day alone. So that's in 2001. 2005, the timeline, it's official. Singles Awareness Day becomes official by receiving its copyright, which I guess that's what you need in order to start a holiday. 2009, Joseph Vincent created a music video for Singles Awareness Day that reached over 2 million views. And lastly, social media statistics. This is 2020. Singles Awareness Day reaches 55,000 posts on Instagram and 78,000 impressions on Twitter. All right, so now let's go with Singles Awareness Day around the world. So apparently it's not just a U.S. thing. People are single all over the world. It's not just here. So Singles Awareness Day around the world here. I'll give you another shot. Take a look at that. Like I said, you can pause it. Take it in. All right. So let's go country, holiday, occasion, and the date. So China has a Singles Day. The occasion is celebrating the greatest form of love, self-love, with a lot of retail therapy, shopping basically. And their date is November 11th. So you don't just have to celebrate it on the 15th. I think that's just what Dustin came up with. In Korea, the holiday is called Black Day. Singles gather in eateries and beat their singleness with delicious bowls of... I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'll just butcher it. But I'm sure it's tasty. I'll point to it, but you can try to pronounce it yourself right there. I don't know what that is. Right there. And they celebrate that one on April 14th. All right. So international is the country. Quirky Alone Day is the independent life is celebrated on this day around the world. That's on February 14th. Quirky Alone Day. In Finland, they have another thing that I can't pronounce, or I'm not going to try. But a more platonic take on love. The day is both for friends and for lovers. And that's also on February 14th. And that's in Finland. And then in Ireland, they have Bachelor's Day, an Irish tradition in which single women are permitted to propose to men. And that's on February 29th. So watch out, guys, in Ireland. Or if you know a nice Irish gal, maybe she'll propose to you on the 29th. Frequently asked questions about Singles Awareness Day. What color should you wear? A lot of people wear reds and pinks for Valentine's Day, so let's see. Of course, you're free to wear whatever color makes you feel good, but we do have some recommendations. Many people wear green since it's the complementary opposite of red. Another popular option is an absence of color, which is black, to symbolize an absence of celebration, like a statement of opposition. So, there you go. Green and black. Those are my two favorite colors. And I'm not single. Yeah. All right. Now here's one. What if I want a relationship? This day is all about freedom and independence. You have the freedom to celebrate however you choose, with whatever goal in mind. Put on your best suit or dress and go meet your new boo. Go to a party, speed dating event, or simply cast the attention of meeting someone special. It's all up to you. A little bit tougher now with COVID. A lot of people go on social media sites for dating now, so there you go. You can do that. Where should introverts celebrate? Now, an extrovert is somebody who likes to be the life of the party. An introvert is somebody who tends to sit back in the corner, maybe talking with a group of friends, but doesn't really go out to be the life of the party. So where should an introvert celebrate? So you want to put yourself out there, but you don't know how. That's completely understandable and also easy to overcome. You can attend a mix and mingle party with your friends or a small gathering at a bar or a restaurant, something like that. Your friends will make you more comfortable, and you can always leave an event if you become overwhelmed. Meditate before you leave. You got this. So there are things to go, places to go, things to go, things to do, places to go. Single Awareness Day activities. Number 1, practice self-care. If self-care watching The Notebook in your studies with a carton of Haagen-Dazs, is it a spa day, shopping spree, or solo dinner? Whatever self-care looks like for you, do it. The world is your oyster. I've never had a problem myself when I was single, going to a movie by myself. Another activity for Singles Awareness Day is number 2, take a solo trip. So solo travel is an invigorating way to boost confidence. The journey is one of self-discovery and self-awareness. It creates opportunities for experiences you may have otherwise overlooked, and it allows you to meet new people in a whole new way. Point to a destination on a map and pack a bag. Well, right now we can't do that as much, but in the future. Number 3, attend a speed dating event. I have never done this. I've seen it done. I've heard about it, but I've never done this. Let's face it, you were tired of swiping your way through Tinder anyway, so get off the couch and go meet people the old school way, in person, 1-to-1, me to you, you to me. Okay, and 5 facts about chocolate that will blow your mind. Number 1, it was used as currency. Apparently, Singles Day has something to do with chocolate as well, because it's the day after and there's going to be extra chocolate and truffles. Number 1, chocolate used to be used as a form of currency or money. Cacao beans were so valuable to early Mesoamericans that they used it as a currency. Number 2, it requires patience. Farmers must wait 4 to 5 years for a cacao tree to produce its first beans. That's a long time. So if you want to start, you better start now. Number 3, the Swiss are obsessed with it. Switzerland created chocolate so naturally they lead the world in chocolate consumption with 22.36 pounds per person. A lot of chocolate. Another amazing fact. The English revolutionized chocolate. In 1842... Oh, one sec. I've got an alarm going off here. There we go. Turn it off with my watch. In 1842, the England-based Cadbury company made its very first chocolate bar. Number 5, it's a kind of a vegetable. The cacao bean grows on the cacao tree. And there's a Latin phrase for it. I'd let Melanie explain that one to you. An evergreen from the family Malvaceae, which is, I think, how you say it. Other members of the family include okra and cotton. Interesting, so that's where chocolate comes from. All right, and then finally, why we love Single Awareness Day. Number 1, you meet more people on your own, whether it's because you're more willing to put yourself out there, willing to talk to someone on their own. Being single often means you are meeting lots of interesting people wherever you go. So there you go. Good reason to be single and be happy that you're single. You're going to meet all sorts of interesting people. You're not kind of tied down, as they say. Number 2, you can become the best version of yourself. You often have time on your hands as a single person to read books, develop a hobby, deepen friendships, and yes, even go on dates. The theme of these activities is that you get to know who you are pretty well. So again, there's all sorts of things to do if you're single. Enjoy your time by yourself. You don't always know. And you have complete freedom. And all I mean by is you don't always know is, sometimes you just want to spend time by yourself, even when you're in a relationship. You need that. I mean, I think Single Awareness Day could also be like, hey, this is a day where maybe, I spent all day with my significant other on Valentine's Day. Now I'm gonna take a day just for me. I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna go sit in the backyard. I'm gonna garden. I'm gonna go do whatever. I'll go for a hike with my dog. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do and have my time for me because you need that. It's important to have time for you. All right, so this has basically Single Awareness Day dates. So this year it's on a Monday, February 15th. Then 2022, February, it'll be on a Tuesday. 23, it'll be a Wednesday, Thursday. And then in 2025, it actually bumps over to a Saturday because of leap year. So those are the dates. If you're single and you want to be happy that you're single and express your singleness to the world, well, February 15th, coming up on Monday. It's a good day to do it. Anyway, thanks again, Mike, for the suggestion. I hope that you all go do something fun on this day. And yeah, so I'm going to come out with the March interesting holidays pretty soon. But for now, just enjoy your singleness or your togetherness, whichever applies to you. Anyway, miss y'all. Bye.